Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody, and a very Merry Christmas to all of you. Yes, it is like we are in 2016 all over again. I haven't played a Hatoful Boyfriend game since 2016. That's 3 years ago. I didn't even have a degree then. Oh, man. We really are living in a very special time. Once again, though, hello everybody, my name is Ash, and today I am coming to you from the comfort of my dining room to play Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star, as promised. Yes, I'm in my dining room today. Outside, it is a lovely soup degrees. It was 97 degrees. I do not know what that is in Celsius, so you can Google it. It was 97 degrees, and the feels like was 115, which was not very fun. I do love soup, but I don't love when I'm in soup. I prefer when I'm not in soup. Let me just scooch chat over because my window is a little bit, that's Discord. Whoops. Oh, this is such a professional stream that I've got going on. How do I pop out chat? Pop out chat. Edit stream title. Is there no way to pop out chat? Okay, well, I'll just move it over here. But yeah, so it was like 115 and I went outside, and the minute I went outside, you know it was hot because my head hurted the minute I went outside, which was not fun. So it's crazy hot out. It does not feel like Christmas, but it is because I say it is. So everyone get your wish lists out. Make sure to send them to Santa Claus. And we are going to romance some pigeons. I did find a really cool guide. Thank you to Steam user Catte, C-A-T-T-E. They're on private, but I feel like I should give them some credit for creating a lovely guide that's very spoiler-free for how to 100% the game. We will be 100%ing this game because I want to 100% it, and I'm not going to play it on stream and then take it off of stream and finish it myself. I will do it all on stream. And we're just going to go one by one in order of all the achievements. Looks like most of the achievements are not by bird this time, but by, how to say, episode, because they organize them into episodes. And then it looks like there might be some extra things we have to do to complete the gallery. Yeah, so we'll make sure to do all of that. I want to see all of this game. I had an amazing time when I played Hatoful Boyfriend the first time. I was not expecting the true ending at all. I wasn't expecting any of that. But it happened, and it was an amazing game, and I have to say, whoever created this game was probably a comedic genius, because, you know, just everything about it. If you have not played or watched or experienced the original Hatoful Boyfriend in full, you should find a streamer that you know who plays it. I've already played it 100%, so I don't think it would be as fun if I played it 100% because my reactions would not be cold. But I'm sure you can find someone on YouTube or on Twitch who has played through the whole thing, and it's a really cool game. Everything about it, even if you use a guide, it's a very cool game. So the premise of Hatoful Boyfriend, if you don't know, is that you live in a world of giant, and they are human-sized, incredibly intelligent talking pigeons. And you are a human girl who happens to be the only girl in a school full of intelligent talking pigeons. And that's the premise of the story, and that's all you need to know. I'm not going to spoil anything for the original game, unless it spoils it in this game, but... Okay, the Christmas Thieves attack. A brutal team of thieves here to steal the city's beloved Christmas trees. We thought they were just an urban legend until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing. A dark shadow wriggling just out of sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeonma's, that's the name of the school, put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? I'm not sure if this is a sequel or a spin-off. I know it has all the same characters, but I'm not sure if it's a direct sequel. Please enter your name. Okay. Ash. Oh, my last name. Snartington. Oh, Snartingtoe. No, it's not okay. No, we gotta go back. Please enter your name. Ash. Blurng. Capital B, capital L, erng. Is blurng Ash okay? Yeah, that's perfect. Yes. Okay, oh boy, I should have named myself Sans Undertale. It's too late now. Okay, I gotta give this guy he looks kind of like, hey, Ryota, what time you got? I don't know, like, kind of like, hello. That's the voice I'm gonna give Ryota. Because I always imagine him nasally. It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if it ain't winter. Christmas even is just a few days away. God, there's so many birds I'm not going to remember all the voices. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I'd better be heading back. Azami'll be getting out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out there about this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on Azami to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? I already forgot the voice I gave him. We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look at it as you leave. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See y'all around. Flap, 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 flap. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. That's 'cause it's the end of the year. I wonder how much busier it will be at this time next year. Probably the same. I just realized I gave him a really similar voice to, oh god, what's his name? The super hyperactive cat from Cat President. Golly, I can't remember his name. I'll remember later. As soon as the stream's over, I'll be like, oh, that's his name! It was Wiggles! Or something. You are a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? You just said he's a sophomore. Don't let him rush you, Rota. No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Oh, so his mother's not dead. Spoiler warning, his mother dies in the other game. worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know.
Mr. Ushiara, could I ask you for some advice? There's this girl I like, and she's kind of a human, and I'm kind of a pigeon, and I'm just, like, is that weird, or,
Should have clicked out of the window.
I've had a lot on my mind. Again, like I said, she's a human, but I mean,
But of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I...
That came from out front.
I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. Let us go into the fray. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything, even with the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Am I here, or are we just watching them and I'm not actually here? I can't tell. Oh my god, that bird is dead. He's holding a cell phone. He's tweeting out like, about to die, hashtag sad, hashtag don't forget me. A lutiner? A lutino? Budgerigger? Is collapsed on the sidewalk. Oh, it's their teacher.
Mr. Rabu! Are you alright?
Have you been injured? I let my guard down. They got me from behind.
They got you? Do you need an ambulance?
Is this that, like, group of pigeons that, like, straight up kill you if you, like, mess up the first route in the original game? There's, like, this group of, like, secret agent pigeons that will, like... Okay, so also, the human that you are, I guess she's, like, poor or something, because she straight up lives in, like, a cave on the beach. All the pigeons live in, like, mansions, and she, like, lives in a cave eating slugs. And if you don't successfully complete any of the routes in the beginning, you get murdered by, like, this group of, secret agent birds sent by the government.
It must have been some birdie settling a grudge from your biker gang days.
No, that's not it. They're the legendary Christmas thieves come to our town. The legendary Christmas thieves? I get to do my regular voice, thank God. I love how I always give everyone weird-ass voices and then I just do my normal voice for me. I'm like, I'm the only one that gets to be normal in this game. What's that? A new TV show? No, they just said that they try to murder your teacher. It's not a TV show.
No, they're real.
Oh, and Ryota is also my childhood friend. I mean, I don't know how much of a childhood a giant bird can have, but...
They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot, too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove Hachiman City at last.
No. This is the first I've ever heard of them. You know, considering I thought it was a TV show 2 seconds ago. I think. Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversation or anything. It's almost like the writer had to make a second game just to make that canon. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year.
This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they move around each year.
I worked at Mr. Urushihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryota at this time. Oh, sorry, not the beach, the wilderness. Details. That, and I need time to study. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious thieves' latest victim. This smacks of drama. What kind of phrase? This smacks of drama. I'm gonna start using that from now on. Drama, excitement, and adventure. I object! Oh, I'm super into Ace Attorney right now, so I love that reference. Instead of saying, like, this slapped, this smacked.
What was that for?
Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. Oh, please tell me we're gonna have an Ace Attorney scene. I'm so into Ace Attorney right now. I want to buy the trilogy. Actually, the trilogy is on sale right now for DS. Normally it's like $29.99. It's like $11.99 if you buy it on DS. Most people are buying it for the Switch, but if you want it cheap, DS might be the way to go. On eShop.
Please don't go around pointing and shouting stuff. You'll give me a heart attack. You might even give me a fart attack. Aww.
Tell me, who's the victim and the suspect?
The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree to Azami, and then he texted about him being attacked. He's a bit of a Twitter fiend. All birds are. And when we found him, the tree was gone. Thankfully, his phone was okay.
Hold on!
What was that for?
What do you mean, the tree was gone?
Please don't shout everything. You can just ask.
Sorry, I got excited. Tee-hee.
Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering the town, stealing any trees they see. They are birds, after all. It's horrible. Where am I gonna sit? I'm also a bird. Mr. Urushihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree, too. Pooped all over it. And now all the customers who were looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed.
Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urushihara's incredibly classy hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town.
I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, I want to get Mr. Urushihara's tree back anyway. Let's find them, Ash.
We can start today. Sorry, don't mean to cough into my microphone. Oh, I need another voice. You two are awfully loud today. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Oh, Sakuya, listen. They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of that most holy night.
You can't just go around giving things nicknames like a certain someone next door, Ash. Christmas trees are being stolen from all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard?
Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Up! If he had hair, he'd flip it. Is there not more important news to run now, of all seasons? How telling is it that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness? Well, Sakuya, I think that article smacked. You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? He's from France, right?
Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than us Japanese people. And birds.
The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. Les Belles overlooks nothing. I have even deigned to place it near the window so the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. Okay, calm down, Tamaki. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the importance Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sakuya gets extra jolly this time of year. Better take notes.
Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalk and other easily visible places, so you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen.
Why do I think that's the next tree that's going to be stolen? Okay, that's a little bit... I thought this game was made by a Japanese person. Why would they use this word? Humph! Do not place me on the same level as you with your infantile understanding of private security. Did I not say I overlook nothing? Wait, more haughty. Hold on. I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. The council room's security is flawless, I tell you, flawless! Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryota.
Good idea.
God, I picked a terrible voice to give Ryota to have to do that for the entire stream. Let us know if you hear anything new, or get robbed, Sakuya. How many times must I tell you, my tree will not be stolen? He says, as his tree gets stolen behind his back. Oh, this is a really pretty background. Upon leaving the building, Ryota and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san, prancing about the track. Prancing, or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. Can birds skip? At any rate, he appears to be pointlessly in high spirits. Ooh! Coo!
You're in a good mood today, son.
Did something good happen? Coo! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that wakes up the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? Coo! Everything is sparkly on Christmas! Oko-san is excited! Coo! And everything smells like delicious food! Oko-san is very excited! Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. Sugar cookies.
You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves?
Who? Villains out to Steve-O. Wait, I can't. I said Steve. Who? Villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal pretty Christmas trees. Coo! Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows about him. Coo! The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society Seagull department store disappeared. High society Seagull department store. Do you know where that is, Ryota?
Yeah, I've worked at the samples table there. I'll show you the way.
Oh no, does Ryota work in the perfume department? I can't go back to the perfume department. Here we come, High Society Seagull department store. Aw, look at the little heart. That's so cute. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent, maybe. It makes it so hard to go in. Also the perfume. Can't breathe in that perfume.
They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. The perfume, I mean, not the decadence.
He read my mind?
More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts.
Right. Excuse me. Oh, okay, let me see. What kind of voice can I give her? Southern? Howdy, y'all. Yes, may I help you? I don't know why a Southern lady would be in Japan, but who cares? This game makes no sense. Do you know where you are, young lady? Nope, just walked in by accident. Bye. This is the High Society Seagull department store, right? That is correct. The High Society Seagull department store, and we do not want any nasty, filthy, featherless humans in the High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more. The High Society Seagull department store. Good. This store is of high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obviously low society humans. Please leave. I thought you all died in the nuclear war. I object! This is blatant speciesism! That's a hard word to say. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. Oh my god, am I threatening this bird with murder? My goodness. I'm ready to tussle in the department store. Calm down. Wait, what was Ryota's voice again? I only have to do like 3 voices and I've already forgotten like 2 of them.
Calm down, Ash.
Cause humans lived before, and then there was like, oh, it wasn't a nuclear war. It was a I remember from the manga and from the true ending, there was like some sort of super bug that went around and like killed all the humans, but it also. Sorry, I burped a little bit. It also made all the humans super smart. This is a very professional stream. So there was like a super bug that went around and like it killed like a ton of the humans, but it also made all the birds super smart. But there's like a very small amount of like 0.0001% of humans that are immune to the bug. So Hiroko, or is it Hiyoko? Hiyoko Tosaka, who is the main character, is one of the people who's immune to the superbug. Or Ash Schlurng? Whatever we named my character, I cannot even remember. Is immune to the superbug. And there was like all this stuff going on, like there was like human terrorism against the birds because the birds became the dominant species. And like these humans like blew up a bird orphanage and stuff. It was crazy. Bird politics. Blurng! Yes, Blurng. That's my last name.
Calm down, Ash. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San.
And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me, besides being a different species?
Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away.
I won't leave. I'm gonna tussle with her. Oh, I missed what he said. Did the Christmas thieves break into the store? They did not break into the store, no. They were not allowed in. However, as you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen. Trees placed outside. Just like at Torimi Cafe.
Yeah, looks like they really are aiming for easy targets first.
They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryota. I might need you to go away and let me handle the rest of this, because you're kind of dead weight in this investigation. Ah, I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils.
Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along.
The stolen trees were of little value. We have already sent away for new ones.
Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back.
True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them out? Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th.
They're not rubbish. You can use them every year. If it lives. If it's a Walmart tree, yeah, you just put it back together and then you take it apart and then you put it in your attic and then you have your dad go into the attic and take the tree down every year at the same time and then he hits his head on the ceiling and he complains about the bump on his head. But you know what? It's for the family Christmas. You do it every year. Sorry, I was rambling. Were there any witnesses?
I'm glad you appreciated that one. This Christmas tree is tearing the bird family apart. I'd like to imagine instead of Walmart, it's Pigeonmas. Welcome to Pigeonmas. How can I help you? I'm a human. Get out of Pigeonmas! How do I do a southern voice again? Howdy, y'all. Okay. That's like my reset. Howdy, y'all. And then it sends me back into southern all over again. The trees were a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing. Too busy staring down your own noses or beaks to look out the window, were you? I hope I never see you again, young lady, nasty human. Well, that was a disappointment. About all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave? So, I read about episode 1 on my guide, and it says that basically in the guide you'll get the achievement as long as you complete episode 1, and that the decisions, there's no real way to get a bad ending, so we can totally go with whatever decision I want, because this is not a democracy, this is a dictatorship, the stream. Let's go to the clothing section. Wait, why are there human mannequins if this is a society of birds? I don't understand. I'm so confused. All these pretty clothes make me feel out of face. Does she mean out of place? Oh.
It's out of place, not face.
He did it again. Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? Shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world.
They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Ash?
My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like it when every birdie's all festive.
I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for religious reasons anymore. And there's all kinds of work this time too. I always end up really busy.
You dress up as Santa, right? Sorry, Pidgeta.
Yup, and it's Pidgeta, you idiot.
With a miniskirt?
Yup.
Why does Ryota get all the female main character jobs? That must be fun. I'd like to try doing something cute and high school girlish like that sometime too.
I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you. We could go together next year.
Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter, just like a bird. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next?
The thefts have gotten onto the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses, or bird witnesses.
Sounds good.
Huh?
What? Huh? Some glass object splinters with a monumental crash behind us as we make for the exit. I turn around and... Oh my god, they're so cute!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really. Are they... Maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves?
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profits. There! The white children! Whoa! She's calling them out! Oh dear, that's no good. You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas!
The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. Oh, they were just trying to spread the Christmas spirit. Now they're getting arrested. Oh. What were those?
I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. Get it? Bill? 'Cause we're almost like ducks. Birds. Flightly animals. Wings. That's a bird joke.
I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Actually, nothing like that. People just like holidays. They're not possessed. Jesus. Ryota and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well. If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Aww. Oh, geez, I forgot this voice too. Kind of like Rabu, but lower. So Rabu was kind of like, thank you for your efforts. And then lower is like, thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your efforts.
We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara.
You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said...
Was there something else?
Please look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. It's a tweet. It's that Crazy Frog song and a hamster running around in circles. I think it's just absolutely magnificent. I'm running out of coffee. Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy. Oh, that's cute art. You mean... These shadows are... Mr. Rabu took it before he was rendered unconscious.
Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits.
Those silhouettes look awfully familiar. But maybe it's just my imagination. There's no way it could be anything that we saw earlier today at the mall. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I had worried about little things like that. There are 2 of them, then.
They're awfully small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture.
Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local funds, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. That does seem like him.
This will help us a lot, Mr. Oroshihara. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too.
How's he doing right now?
Azami is taking care of him.
Rabu always did seem a little incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. Background character. Nope, can't figure out why. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Pigeonnations. Oh, another voice. Salutations, Mr. One. I don't know why. I have to do the weirdest voices. Okay, I'm never gonna remember that one, but okay.
It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it?
Oh, jeez. You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? That's just pretty much my voice, but sassier. Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students, excepting emergencies?
There's a little something going on, actually.
Aside from the usual? And what would that be?
There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves. High priority.
That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? Actually, that sounds a little bit Trumpy.
It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away after all, and it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of a sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season.
You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. We never know who may have laid traps for us where.
Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. One. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There's a tree here on that campus after all.
First I've heard of it. Where's it set up?
In the student council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off all with his... Wait, hold on. What is that sentence? Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let anybody touch it, but you can always see it in his window. Yeehaw! It's really quite childish.
Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. No, oh, to a point, at least.
Anyway, I'll go take a look at the student council room, then head into town. Yeehaw! I'll send my report to HQ later.
Oh yeah, isn't this dude like a secret agent or something and this is his boss? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think he's like a secret agent. He was like investigating what was going on. Something was going on at the school. It's been a while.
Adieu.
The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivity is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki a hand.
The council room certainly has gotten some fancy reservations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It'll look like sneaking in is going to be hard. But knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. Yeehaw! Huh? What was that? Bah, this could be bad. I smell explosives.
What? Wait, what? Oh, and we're just gonna completely skip over that. Okay. It's cold, really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. I wish I was a bird. I wish I wasn't a disgusting human, just stepped on by society and hated by everyone around me because my species spread disease and almost killed the entire planet. Sucks being a human. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Oh, Kazuaki. He's the one who's always like falling asleep, I think so. Stay calm, everyone. Oh, I clicked out of the window. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, all right? Mr. Nanaki! What happened? It must be bad, if you're all up and about and wide awake at this time of day. I'm not wide awake. They just told me I had to come in early. And I'm really hating every minute of it. Oh, good morning, Blurg. Well, It looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean? That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Sakuya and security rhyme. Sort of. I'm now realizing those words don't actually rhyme. Well, look up. Up? As in, up at the council room? Yeah, dingus, that's exactly what he just said. The council room's window! Or rather, its wall is blasted open, almost like there was an explosive, almost like there was foreshadowing. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees, just like I want a nap. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this. I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's snow. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in the school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakuya to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? The library. Because when we go to the council room, we're just going to talk to Sakuya. It's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter. Oh, Jesus. Violence. Oh, Nageki. Nageki's like the shy one, isn't he? You're looking pale. Oh, good, you're here. Oh, good, you're here. Did you expect otherwise? I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early. I'm always here. In the morning and the evening. I live here. I poop in that corner. And every time between. Is there a problem? Of course not. I mean, the poop thing's a little bit gross, but the rest is fine. I'm here to see you after all. Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here? With the horrible stench? You've been shivering since you came in. It really is cold in here. And stinky. They don't turn the heating on until later, after all. I think my ears are frozen. Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly? And go somewhere warm then? Yes. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them? Thieves? Yep, they came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today. I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room. I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here. Okay. Sorry. I guess I can't help. No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this. Huh? It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly. All right. Bye. Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage, after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just the slender type. Ooh, this is pretty. There's a lot more backgrounds in this game than in the first game. Like, this is new. I've never seen this before. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly more worrying. Ash! Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sakuya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat.
Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously.
Now then, on to the crime scene. Interesting. That's definitely a hole in a wall. Wow. Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. How come I can speak totally fine on any other stream that doesn't involve reading? Oh. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is. Also, racist. A little bit racist.
I've never seen anything like this before.
This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. Ugh. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? 'Cause that's definitely what all thieves think about doing. Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door?
Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya?
No. I, too, only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that. He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Wait, is that the Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Oh, I think Ryota was supposed to say that. Let's pretend I said it. Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and a wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. That's my brand. We should sue them for copyright infringement. That's how we'll get them. They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it.
An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look.
We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly's star. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That's the ultimatum?
It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Those scoundrels! To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run! Tree topper?
The star that sits at the very top of the tree.
Oh, so that's what it's called. They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. I, too, enjoy vigilantism. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry, too. Mr. Urushihara's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and topper stolen? We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology, or Christmas card, or ultimatum, or whatever it is.
Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here.
Ooh, good plan. Lead us there, Blurring. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pantsed prairie chicken.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues.
See you in a little while, Ryota.
It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside.
Oh, oh geez, what voice should I give him? My fellow Americans. I'll do that.
Dr. Iwamine? I hadn't expected to see you here.
I came to see the corpse.
What corpse? Where do you hear that there was a corpse?
Oh, no corpse? And here I had my hopes up.
Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face.
Well, no matter. It still is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please, don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Ho ho ho.
Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive.
Excuse us. What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Calm down. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. It's certainly not a cave. Did I mention I live in a cave? I live in a cave. Comfy? Humph. Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Mr. One, are you in here? Oh, geez, what voice did I give this one again?
Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me?
Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might just be a little too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company.
And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya.
We came to talk to Mr. One. I love how for both of these, even though their voices are so different, for both of them I like move my shoulders up and down while I say their lines. I'm like do 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 do, like I'm doing like an Irish jig or something. What brought you here, Yuya?
I'm holding down the fort while One is out.
Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity.
You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw...
Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What?
We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you.
Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel!
Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off.
Gah! Did you see the culprits, Yuya?
Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this, and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you.
How like you to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer.
How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence.
Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us.
They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits.
The babies! The children! Our friends! What are these? White things? Oh!
See? They even shock a bold lady of the hunter-gatherer origin.
That's not it, Yuya. Oh, shoot, I clicked out of the thing. I know these creatures.
Oh? Are they friends of yours? I swear, if they're friends of yours, I'll put you in prison too. I'm like a coyote.
Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly.
Mewwy, Cwistmas. Mewwy, Cwistmas.
You two, where are your parents?
Mewwy, Cwistmas.
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Mewwy, Cwistmas.
They're just trying to spread Christmas joy. I bet like they're collecting all the trees so they can make like a big party or something. Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in a high society Seagull department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What in?
Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it, ha ha ha. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the holy night.
We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they got sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them.
Not necessarily. We could easily lure them with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think?
They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them.
Then it's settled. At the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya?
The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya? Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle family's Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel? Of course. Given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home.
It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you?
Of course not.
Where's your tree set up, Sakuya?
In the main salon. It is not visible from the outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it out and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option, and I just don't want to do it. We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family, moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Oh my lord!
Why not take the opportunity to show it off a little? It's your first Christmas tree here, after all, and it could help spread the LaBelle family's reputation.
Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know that you are amazing and have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors, and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them. Very well. I shall assist you.
Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. We'll be fine, right?
That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies?
I have an extremely famous Twitter. Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu.
Loose-tongued cur. God, I don't know what cur means, but it definitely does not sound like a nice word. Yuya's laying the bait for us, so... Should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school, then. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. After all, someone did bomb the school. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Also, why is there a book with crayons at the desk? Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain.
Your domain, though despoiled?
Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of LaBelle's. Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion?
They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak out in the front entrance.
They might, yes. But their goal is a tree, so even if they get inside... They will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there is no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get it outside, then? I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery.
So you think they'll show up in a truck or something?
Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane.
The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening, too?
Yes, that should help things go the most smoothly. I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. Oh my goodness. We got about 20 more minutes, and then we're going to wrap up tonight's stream because I have to help mi madre with some very important things. But tomorrow, I will add an extra 30 minutes to tomorrow's stream to make up for the 30 minutes missed today. So we'll go until 9 tomorrow. I still have some time before I need to go to Sakuya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. My God. Didn't Angle say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor? Ah, if it isn't Miss Blurring. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of test tubes he is carrying. I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get to access these samples now. It is simply unreasonable. He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the tests went badly? Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it. Something good? That is the last thing I want. My fellow Americans. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I don't want good things to happen. I want to murder people. That's what this whole thing is about. This whole school, it's just my little murder museum. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it. Tell me, Miss Blurring. Yes, sir? He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? I'm not asking because I want to murder you. I just want to murder you. He does murder my character in the other game. Allergies? Like to peanuts? Or fish? Or birds? To soybeans, for instance? No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. He's straight up planning to murder. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. Oh my goodness, look at that bird! Look at that bird, that's crazy! Look at like its head, that's cool. Sakuya's Christmas tree will be open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily around the mansion. In the center of the grand salon. Big-ass tree. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently, there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gull Guard is here. Ah, the Gull Guard. Stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I feel safer already.
Your house really is huge, Sakuya. Isn't it tough to clean?
I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? They're all humans. I hate humans. Get away from me, you disgusting human. You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. Aw, what a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya. You could be a house husband.
Yeah, you could be my house husband. You were way more help at the end of year cleanup than any of us expected. We just expected you were just gonna fall over.
Oh! Sakuya appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as a praise or an insult. In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them.
Yuya did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it.
I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Oh, Mr. Sakuya. What is it, Albert? Is that a callback to, like, Batman? Isn't Batman's butler's name Albert? I'm pretty sure. Or Arthur? Something like that. A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. The butler's like saying it through gritted teeth, like, sir, the minute that you turn around, I'm just gonna get a pillow and just, That's the last time you sass me, sir. Ha 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 ha. What does it say, Sakuya? They've got guts! It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent!
It says they're coming. May I see?
Sakuya hands the letter to Ryota. It says,
We want the big tree. Mewwy Cwistmas.
We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess it's a letter of intent?
An awfully cute one. It might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa.
They want the tree and expect us to hand it over? If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas. They say if we want it, we should come and take it. Oh, here they are. Sakuya, behind you.
Mewwy Cwistmas! It's time for Plan B.
There! It's them, Sakuya, the Christmas thieves. What? After them! Seize them! Guards! Have you nut holes for eyes, you confounded gull? How did they get in this far?
Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely?
It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What dreadful waste of an opportunity.
They said something about Plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We better stay on guard.
I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. Ah, it's cold, and the thieves haven't shown up either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. Wah, I want to be under a kotatsu. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please. Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I'm sorry your boss is such a jerk. I always thought black butlers know just what you need. Is that a callback to the anime? I hate that anime, actually. Indeed, miss. I too hate that anime. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report. Humph! Have those cowards given up already?
It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming.
What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack. Sakuya, Ryota, let's go! The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. The guard mentioned armor, right? Which means...
They've brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something.
It matters not. My elite Labelle security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sakuya. The Labelle security forces were neutralized in seconds. Oh, that's anticlimactic. You see, this is what happens to those who stand up against the Labelle family. Ha 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 ha. Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said.
He said were, not have.
What? Indeed, sir.
This noise. Something's coming.
Look at that. Oh my god, they've got a tank. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I have to screenshot this. Oh my god. That's so excellent. That's beautiful. Let me just save this photo real quick. Look how cute they are. I mean, I know they're in a tank, but it is pretty cute. Oh, hold on. I gotta take another screenshot because it got a little thing in front of it. Unfortunately. There we go. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. Hatoful Boyfriend Screeny. I'll post that later. That's gonna be my new Twitter header.
It's the Christmas Thieves!
In a tank? Wow! They weren't bringing just a truck.
This is way more than I expected.
Mewwy, Cwistmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! Oh my god! God, what do we do? It's headed right to... They brought live ammunition? Oh, Jesus! Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful match?
There are still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there.
They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine. I cannot have that! We need to stop. I'm sorry, it's just so ridiculous. What can I do? I need to stop the thieves' tank. Fist of the teenage girl! I clench my fists and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge. I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love, my life, I place in this hand. I make my declaration here. The Empress arrives. Take this! Immobile fist of the irrational teenage girl! Wacha! Nothing. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. My hunter-gatherer instincts are worthless. Even my elite guards were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops?
No. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya.
Oh, Yuya!
And you've kept a lady up this late? Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami.
Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway.
You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those?
It's called an Uzi.
This? It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days.
Do not mock me with jests.
But Sakuya, even I have a broadaxe. Of course a fashionable young man like Yuya will have an assault rifle or two.
Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya.
Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place.
Yuya, look out! It's still moving.
It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have cleared things up and be walking the sweet lady home by now.
Don't lay a finger on Blurring, lecherous cur. She is my underling.
Since when? A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya.
Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind.
Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo.
Jesus! Don't hold back.
It stopped.
Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Way past cool.
Why, thank you, mon ami. I'm honored by your words.
I think we're almost right at the end, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick.
Mewwy. Cwistmas. Connect this with this. Mewwy. Cwistmas. Stick that there. Mewwy Cwistmas! We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay!
It's not dead yet!
Oh dear. I had thought I had mobilized it.
Have you no other plan, cur?
I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I haven't met my match.
Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily?
I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Ash, look out!
Eek!
Ash, are you hurt?
I'm fine. My hunter-gatherer instincts will save me. Yuya, wait! Your tail! Your tail is burnt! It smells delicious! Mmm, chicken.
All that matters is you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery.
Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we'll withdraw.
You seem to be having difficulties. Who'd have expected him to show up here?
Dr. Iwamine?
Why are you here?
I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out if you'd like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all, like killing. I love killing. I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right? I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dove at your side.
What a sharp tongue you have. Wait. What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor.
Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely.
Sakuya, no, we're not doing murder. They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable. I have no intention of killing them. Miss Blurring. Yes. The doctor tosses a ball, or rather a sort of oblong metallic lump, to me. Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing. Ah! It's a grenade! Jeez, why does everyone have, like, military weapons? Leave it to me, sir. Hi-ya! Look, I did it! Hole in one! Well done. You have a good throwing arm.
But what did that do? There was no great explosion.
A tear gas bomb, right?
Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas?
Whoa! Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too, and we won't be able to secure the thieves.
Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway. Huh?
Achoo.
Oh, it's something they're allergic to. The tank hatch opens, and the two white creatures stagger out. Oh, they look terrible. Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen, in this case, is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
How kind of you to give me some credit despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. America. You flatter me. Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy?
Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up.
And so our freezing midnight war came to an end. Of sorts.
Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've got nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves.
Mewwy Cwistmas.
And you won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names?
Miru. Kaku. Mewwy Cwistmas.
Miru and Kaku? That's all? Why did you two do all of this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish, but there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun.
Mewwy Cwistmas. Mewwy Cwistmas. Cwistmas is all Mewwy and Kaku have. Mewwy Cwistmas. Cwistmas is ingrained into Mewwy and Kaku's very instincts. They told Mewwy and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life, but they were born. On Christmas Eve. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. Mewwy and Kaku were abandoned. Mewwy and Kaku aren't real. Mewwy and Kaku are alive. But Mewwy and Kaku are different. So Mewwy and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Mewwy and Kaku couldn't stay, so Mewwy and Kaku were going to be burned. So Mewwy and Kaku said goodbye. Mewwy and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. So I guess they were like experimented on, and then the scientists were gonna like get rid of them, but they escaped. It's too cruel, Doctor. To create pitiful, hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments, then try to kill them. Oh, it was Dr. Shu! Maybe you felt your creation had violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to... Please, do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for the creation. What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake. Mewwy Cwistmas! Mewwy and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Mewwy, Merry Cwistmas! Daddy decorated all through September, especially Christmas.
They look excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from long ago.
An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but soon they proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. There was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them?
Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally.
But they're unidentified creatures born of the excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials?
The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can.
So then, they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be called. I object. They may have done some bad things, but no birdie was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them. I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane.
Yes, Dr. Iwamine?
Shall I take them?
You would?
We can't, Sakuya. Giving them to him is sending them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it. Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet. In other words, you probably will later.
If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you 2 rapscallions.
Mewwy Cwistmas!
And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree, okay?
Mewwy Cwistmas!
And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally he would have asked for something. That will be 1 leg, please. Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home and eat udon and sleep. Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes?
Mewwy Cwistmas! Caretaker, caretaker, look!
Let me see. You never did leave anything behind but trouble.
Mr. Urushihara,
we got your Christmas tree back. Oh, I don't even remember his voice. Oh my, thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakuya's was completely incinerated.
At least the big tree Sakuya had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break.
But of course, I am pleased to have you. Alrighty, so this is just basically the epilogue, and even though it's technically not done yet, I'm just going to save right here. We'll finish up the last bits of the epilogue tomorrow, and then we'll move on to episode 2. I'm imagining there's literally only 3 or 4 more minutes left of this, but I just don't have time to go through it all. I do have to leave. So thank you everyone for watching. We will continue with this, and we will continue on our quest to 100% complete this game. We're going to complete all the achievements and the gallery in order as best as we can. We will be back again, same time, same place tomorrow, same game. I will upload the VOD a little bit later tonight than usual, but it will be up, and I am working on getting the YouTube channel up. So that all the VODs will be available on YouTube, because I know some people were having some issues with playback with Twitch, because Twitch doesn't do as well with streaming that's not live. So I will be setting up a YouTube channel, and I will be doing 1 or 2 weekly shorter videos as well, with some other different types of games for you guys to enjoy.
So thank you everyone for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you love birds, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to smash that notification bell so you can get notified when I go live, and to follow me on Twitter because I also post that as well. And I will see you all tomorrow.